Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked Fly Fly Fishing, and I'd like to issue a little bit of a challenge here. For us to find some short shank hooks and tie our favorite bucktail or streamer pattern on a very short shanked hook to see what the results are like. I've done other videos in the past about using short shanks, and I've done videos on how hooks ride well or don't ride well. Well, one of the cool things about, short shank hooks like this one is that they ride extremely well. And there's a variety of styles out there of short shanked hooks. This is a tarpon hook. I would normally use this in Cape Cod for striped bass. It's got a lot of weight to it, so it gets down quite well. This is one I've been using a lot recently for my streamers, the Daiichi. And these short shank hooks ride quite well because the weight's all up front. You don't have that big heavy gape of a hook hanging way back on the fly. So it balances well, it rides well, it looks good in the water, plus the fact you don't have that stiff shank that's that long where the body's immobile. Basically the fly is all wing, so it's quite a mobile pattern. They'll move extremely well in the water. So what I'm suggesting is, we've all got our favorite streamers or bucktails, so tie it on a short shank hook and see what kind of results you get, because I think you will find that our favorite species, whether they're smallmouth or largemouth bass, or if they're species of trout, whatever it might be, or some other species that is quite predatory, these fish all aim for the head. So you might as well put the point of the hook where they're aiming, right? Yeah, makes sense. The only species where it gets to be a problem is with steelhead. They tend to be tail nippers, and this is a curiosity take. They'll come up and see what it's like. But as I found out with my own brown trout weimer pattern, if they like it, they eat it. And they're not coming up and going, what's that? They're whoomp, taking a chunk out of it. So you do hook them even on a relatively short hook when they want to eat the thing. But most of the time, as I say, with a lot of the gaudier steelhead patterns out there, they'll come along and just say, what's that? What's that? Is that cute? Kind of cute. Is it worth eating? Nah, never mind. But with a realistic pattern, they'll nail it. And you might as well put the hook point where they're aiming, which is the head. So here's the challenge. Go out, tie some flies up that your favorite streamer pattern or bucktail pattern, put them on a short shank hook, go fish them, and in the comments, tell us how you did. Cheers.